every minute they're with a girl who they're not fucking is like a waste of their life. And I'm like, I don't see it that at all.
Remember I told you, I said, I like how you roll.
Yeah.
I love that. Women, look, when I go out, my ratios is like me and my homie and like 6, 7 girls.
Yes. We were going to talk about
in my section. One time, like one of my little homies, he wanted to get a section with me, right? I said, all right, yeah, get it. Let's do it. I get there late. At the front, they're like, well, Mike Rashid table is full. I'm like, okay. So I go in there. I look. He got a bunch of dudes in there.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah. So we just get another section over here. Me, my boy 19 Keys, and just beautiful, dope,
yes, of course,
cool chicks. And we had a ball.
Yeah.
And we just left that early and just went and did hookah and hung out. You know what I'm saying? That's my vibe. I love the companionship of women. It ain't even sexual, you know. Just hanging out, talking, like, what's up? Like, you know, I love it all. And I love giving them an example of like true masculinity.
Yes.
You know? Because it's fucked up out there. It's fucked up out there. You know what I mean? So yeah, my ratio's gotta be of that nature. But women like yours, but women are not gonna be around you if you're a creep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta be a good dude. Women are powerful.
So let's talk about this. You said something that I resonate with is if I go out, I prefer to have 7 or 8 women with me, and maybe like 1 or 2 guy friends.
Right.
In fact, it got to a point where it was actually a problem where I had a buddy of mine. He's a TV producer, huge TV show, and he was asking me to say, "Hey man, let's go have dinner somewhere." And I was like, are the girls coming? Like in my mind, I'm thinking, but we have to have 25 girls with us in order to go to dinner.
Right.
Like you're with 400, and then I was just like, dude, you got to stop doing this. It's like every time I went out, I had to have girls, and I finally got to the point where I got to stop doing this. But the thing was, I love if I'm going to do a social situation. If I'm playing basketball, it's totally different. If I'm watching football, it's different. But if I'm going out to a club, I'd prefer to have 20 women with me.
Right.
And you get that because I'm not trying to sleep with all of them, but the concept that I think a lot of guys don't understand is that women are always introducing me to women. It was 4 girls who introduced me to the girl I'm dating now at a bikini competition where I was hosting. It was a world championship bikini competition. She was one of the finalists. And I was only there because the girl who previously won was my friend and recommended that I become the host. And so it's women who introduce me to women who introduce me to more women who get people on my podcast, reach out to people for me, get me invited to everything. Yeah. But guys don't understand that. They're like, you're friends with women, so you're a simp. And I'm like, no, women don't put me in the friend zone. That's something totally different. But I feel like you grasp this concept.
Yeah. That word simp is a weird word,
isn't it?
You know, but it's, you know, I don't want to have an adversarial relationship with women.
Yes.
And I don't, you know. I could recognize when people fucked up. And when women in my life, friend or something romantic, when they're off, I try to correct them. You know what I mean? With care. I try to communicate in a way that they will receive it. So my last relationship that I ended last year, one of the things that I wanted to do, I try to learn from every situation, right? And I was like, you know what? We're not together because of communication. Even though I think I'm a good communicator, I could be better, right? And, you know, I just came to the realization that language is an inferior means of communication.
Yes.
The fact that there's different languages tells you that
it's
there,
it's an imperfect, very imperfect form of communication.
Even when we speak the same language, there's times that a person cannot properly articulate what's in his mind or in his heart. Even me. And I think I'm a good communicator. I'm like, damn, I'm not nailing this right now. So you think about like, I don't know if you ever taken an IQ test. I thought about this taking one, right? And I'm like, damn, some of these requires no language for me to think these thoughts.
The shapes.
Exactly, right? So, and then, you know, a child that doesn't know how to speak yet, they're doing a lot of communication. Animals communicate, right? So part of my fast was intentional every Wednesday and sacrifice the food to be a better communicator, just to being more intentional about it. Like when you put something there, it makes it more real. So not just me being able to articulate better, but me being able to receive information better and hear you for real. And sometimes, because women do not answer direct, they're not binary like men, you know what I'm saying? It's, you know, it's cubism. Is abstract art.
Yes,
you know
abstract art. Getting it. That's really funny.
Exactly. And I'm all right with that because I'm not gay. I don't want a guy. So be a woman.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna try to help curtail, you know, and get you streamlined a little bit just with this communication, so we could have a good a good channel. So, but yeah, it's interesting. But I love the complexity of a woman, you know. And look, women are fucking strong. They're powerful in a different way. We're strong by like flipping over tables, like goofy shit. They're strong by just like, I see you. Like just little words, little nuances with their words. And look, it's fucking mighty. I love it. I love it. I love that. I love hanging out with. I love all of it. All of it.
So I used to. I was one of the captains on my football team, and I coached. I was captain of a wrestling team. And I was in the military for a while, and now it's funny because when I host bikini competitions, I make everybody put their hand in the middle, and I start cussing like Ray Lewis.
Hell yeah.
And then get the girls start screaming, and we treat it like it's a high school pep rally, but it's a bikini competition. You know what I'm saying? Because we're not going to get this fucking money, and afterwards we're all going to eat pizza. And the girls are like, "Yeah!" I start screaming, and we race out on there. And the thing is, like for me, I feel the same way. I just really enjoy because sometimes I like being around my guy friends.
Yeah.
Play basketball, Call of Duty, make money together, whatever. When I hang around with girls, it's also really fun. I love walking into the Maxim party with like 20 girls. I love when I go on the red carpet and there's all these girls with me and my friends, and all the photographers stop us, want to take photos. I just like that feeling, you know, and it's done nothing but benefit me. And whereas I see other guys, they see women as this very adversarial, like you said before. If a woman is not my type, see, the thing is, if you're a desperate man, every woman's your type.
Right.
But if a woman is not your type because you have an abundance of women, very quickly I put them in the friend zone, and then I'm like, hey, bring your home girls over here, or I want to hear their story. The other thing is, when look, I go to Jamaica every year with my sales team. We all go out there, and I host I host Paradise Challenge.
Okay.
And the Black Tape Project. Have you ever seen where the girls only wear electrical tape? It's like they're only like they're bikinis, but they're made out of electrical tape. Nothing but tape. So I go out there and I host it. It's 150 girls go out there. And we'll be sitting in the hot tub, and I'll be with like the girl I'm dating or whatever, and girls will just be acting crazy. It's like, I don't want to marry them. I don't want to be in a relationship with them, but this is fucking awesome. I love watching this. This is so, and then one of them is having drama with another, and I'm just laughing my ass off. And I'm like, I enjoy this. This is fine. I'm not taking it home with me. You're not meeting my mom, but it's fun to see sometimes. It's just a good time. And I think a lot of guys can't understand that. They don't deal with that. They're like, every minute they're with a girl who they're not fucking is like a waste of their life. And I'm like, I don't see it that at all. I built a business. It's not just companionship. I built a business because beautiful women are in my life, and other dudes want this too. And it's just, to me, it's just so crazy, the adversarial relationship that they choose to have when they don't have to do that. And my clients see that, and they're like, wow, this really works. This is so much of an easier way to live life.
Right.